Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Erin Lee. You can find the rest of my readings on my website, VancouverIslandPsychic.com. Today is Sunday, October the 20th, and this is the weekly Psychic and Angel card reading for Monday, October 21st to Sunday, October 27th, 2013. I'd like to thank you so much for joining me. It's always a pleasure to have you here. We're going to do a choose your own adventure crystal reading after this, so I won't do the crystals in this reading. We'll just do the three cards. Today we're going to be using Doreen Virtue's Archangel Oracle card deck. And without further ado, we'll get started. So we're just going to ask the angels what messages they have for us in the coming week to help keep us balanced, centered, and grounded, and so that we can live the happiest, healthiest lives possible. So the first card is for Monday and Tuesday, and the message that's coming up is Claircognizance. This is an incredibly powerful card. First of all, Claircognizance means clear knowing. It's a way that we receive information. And so one of the messages that's coming up with this is you already know what you need to do, what you need to be focusing on, and where you need to be concentrating. This card is one of empowerment, and it's encouraging you to follow that guidance of what you know. So if you know that there are changes that you need to be making in your life, now is the time. Monday and Tuesday, there's a lot of energy and motivation around that to get things started, to get things done. So use that to your advantage. And actually the message that's coming through with that as well is if you know that there are changes that need to be made and you're having a difficult time taking the steps to make that change, call on your angels and ask for help. If this is something to do with your life path, then call on Archangel Michael. If this has something to do with your health and healing, call on Archangel Raphael. If this is romance related, call on Archangel Shamuel. And if you can't remember the angels I just said, just angels, please help me with this, works just fine. The other message that's coming through with the Claircognizance card is that your own claircognizance can be opening up. So that means that you're receiving messages and information from your angels and guides through your thoughts and through knowing. So start to pay attention to that, and as you recognize that it's happening, it will increase and more of it will happen more regularly. So first couple of days this week, pay attention to your thoughts and the things that are popping into your head. It may seem that they're kind of random, but take them as messages. For Wednesday and Thursday, the card that's coming up is Spread Your Wings. Don't hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. And it feels like we're really building on the energy that we were experiencing on Monday and Tuesday, is we're taking that step and moving forward. So knowing that you're completely supported in any steps and adjustments that you might be making in your life, and it's really time to take off. One of the messages that's also coming up around this is that it's entirely possible that the people around you may not be supportive of the changes that you're trying to make. Please don't allow that to pull you down. It feels like any changes that you're looking to make this week are ones that are incredibly important to you and important for you, and are geared towards improving your life and improving your health. So make sure that you take those steps rather than allowing the people around you to potentially pull you down. If you know that there's going to be someone who isn't going to be supportive of a change that you're making, don't invite them into the conversation. And the other thing that's coming up as well is really making sure that you're calling on your angels and guides for help and support at this time, because it is a time when you're starting to take off, and sometimes things can get a little rocky at the beginning. Looking at the card for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the message that's coming through is compassion. Soften your heart with respect to the situation and all of the people involved, including yourself. So making sure that you are really taking time to care for yourself and nurture yourself through the end of the week, and also being aware of what other people may be going through within this situation too. And again, I'm kind of going back to the message that we just had around spreading your wings, with people potentially not being supportive of you in this change. And one of the things that's really strongly coming forward is If the change that you are making is perhaps establishing a boundary within a relationship, recognizing that this is something that is healthy and good for you, and is also healthy and good for the other person, but that it's a change that you're making without them potentially being aware of it, and so being compassionate with them as they're going through the process of readjusting to the new boundaries that you're establishing to make your life healthier and happier. Also on the compassion front is we have a lot of forward movement and momentum that's happening in the first part of the week. We're starting to get things started, we're really pushing forward, and then it's also important to make sure that you're taking downtime for yourself and being gentle with yourself too. We can't continue to push and move forward all of the time. There needs to be that push and relax and push and relax. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday is encouragement to make sure that you're taking that time, both for yourself and for others. I'd like to thank you so much for joining me. I'm Erin Lee. You can find the rest of my readings on my website, VancouverIslandPsychic.com, and stay tuned for our Choose Your Own Adventure crystal reading that will be coming up shortly. And I hope you have a loving and fabulous week.